and they're paying like $30 an hour.
Ah, bueno.
That would be great.
Yeah, I'm gonna run those ads again this week for you. Here.
Thank you so much. And as a matter of fact, I've got to like I'm waiting for the other students to send me the links of the
See.
recordings that they're making as well. So I'm going to compile all of them to like on that mega account, so you can all have access to this, so you can practice with it as well.
Okay, I'm sending you that link right now on. Do you want it on Zoom chat or do you want it on WhatsApp?
On WhatsApp, yeah,
Okay.
please.
All right.
And
Let me do that right now. Give me 1 second.
thank you.
All right. There you go.
Right?
See.
Okay, yeah, I got it. Awesome. That's awesome. Okay, I'm going to download it in a bit and I'll upload it to the folder. So it's all in the same place. Okay, so let's get started. Fuego is and despedir is to fire. Like, I mean, despedir is the verb, like to fire someone from a job. And
See.
fuego is like fire the element, like the one you burn things with. So let's make a sentence with each one of these translations.
Okay. See. Um.
Did you start recording yet?
Is it showing this
Yeah.
recording? See.
Oh, yeah, right. Yeah, you started
Sí,
recording.
perfecto.
So, go ahead. So a sentence with fire, like when burning something.
Sí. Um, uh, los árboles muy cerca a la casa de mis padres
Sí.
fueron en fuego um, en el fin de semana pasado.
Is that real?
¿Sí?
Oh shit! Why? I mean, was it an accident?
Lightning.
Oh holy shit! I mean, did anything serious happen?
No, nunca.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I would get scared.
Sí.
De mis padres, los árboles cerca de la casa de mis padres estaban en fuego last week.
Last weekend.
Oh, last weekend. Okay. Last weekend. El fin de semana pasado.
Pasado.
So, pronunciation of it all. Los árboles cerca de la casa de mis padres estaban en fuego el fin de semana pasado.
Los árboles cerca de la casa de mis padres estaban en fuego el fin de semana pasado.
Nice. Let's do oxígeno. Oh, no, but let's do despedir. Let's do despedir. Sí. The other meaning, the verb.
Sí. Is a factory máquina?
A what?
A factory, a máquina?
Máquina is machine, and factory is like fábrica.
Fábrica.
Yeah.
Toda la gente en la fábrica de Adidas aquí.
Sí.
Fueron. We're all despedidas.
Yeah, that would be like fired, right?
Sí.
Okay, that's good. Once again, toda la gente de la fábrica de Adidas de acá fueron despedidas.
Toda la gente de la fábrica de Adidas de acá fueron despedidas.
Good. Let's do oxígeno.
Sí, oxígeno, sí. El oxígeno aquí es muy malo porque el clima es malo.
Muy malo porque el clima es muy malo también. Like as well. So el oxígeno de acá es muy malo porque el clima es muy malo también. Go ahead.
El oxígeno de acá es muy malo porque el clima es muy malo también.
So repeat after me, oxígeno.
Oxígeno.
Yeah, there's a radio station called like that here in Medellin. Oxygen.
Ah, is it good?
No, they play horrible music.
Oh. La
I
Mega
don't.
de Medellin.
Do you listen to that?
Yeah, on my phone.
What?
Sí.
That's hilarious. How did you find out about that station?
No sé, fuimos a Medellín, me gusta la música y
Okay. You know
tengo
what?
TuneIn y porque me gusta escuchar el gente en horario.
Look, La Mega, La Z Urbana, and look for Mix Medellin. Those I like these radio stations are very similar to one another, and La X 103.9 Medellin. That's kind of electronic house music, but it's really nice. Yeah, check them out in case you like them.
Sí, sí.
Okay,
I'm adding
so
right now.
the next one is Guerra.
130-year tradition of
Lo siento.
Okay, so
Sí.
una frase con guerra.
Guerra. En todo mi vida. No, I'm gonna change that.
Okay.
Presidente Trump
Sí.
ama la guerra.
Ama la guerra. Okay, guerra. So as though
Guerra.
there were no you, guerra.
Guerra.
Yes, el presidente Trump ama la guerra.
El presidente Trump ama la guerra.
That's fucked up. Like, as a matter of fact, I started teaching a guy who retired here in Medellin, and he used to be a doctor back in the States.
Ah,
And he told me that it was like horrible, that he kind of ran away from the United States, because he told me, like, even though he went to college and to medicine school and all of that, he didn't get any respect over there, even though he was a doctor. And I mean, because he's black. I mean, he's black.
oh,
Yeah, and he told me that he got like very, very nasty comments from white people like all his life. So he was like, fuck this, I'm leaving this country. And aside from that, like, safety is big deal. Like, I mean, like, anyone can carry a gun in the States.
oh, es horrible.
Yeah, I mean, that makes it quite unsafe.
Sí, sí,
Okay, so let's do durante.
sí. Durante el día no tengo tiempo por almuerzo.
You serious?
Uy, sí.
Come on, man, you've got to take care of your health.
Sí, sí, pero I'm so behind from being sick.
But I mean, if you don't take care of your health, how will you be able to work?
Sí, sí, claro.
So once again, durante el día no tengo tiempo de almorzar.
Durante el día no tengo tiempo de almorzar.
Good. Okay, let's do grow. So grow can be sembrar, as in growing like a seed, like planting a seed and growing it.
Sembrar.
Sembrar, that's sembrar. Now, madurar is as in like a fruit. When the fruit grows to be like ready to be eaten.
Sí.
Or when we're speaking about someone, like, hey, come on, grow up. So that's madurar. And then we've got crecer, which is the fact of the plant growing up. Like, sembrar is to put the seed in the ground. Okay?
Okay, so that would be to plant.
To plant? Okay, yeah. I mean, like, okay, yeah, you're right. So let's say it's plantar. I mean, like, we use plantar as well,
Okay.
but we say sembrar as well. Okay?
Okay,
So,
sí,
yeah,
claro.
and again, madurar is like when someone needs to grow up and crecer, like when the plant is growing bigger and bigger. Okay,
Okay.
so let's make a sentence with madurar.
Madurar. Um, las hermanos de mi esposa.
So you mean the sisters or the brothers?
The brothers of my wife. Los
Okay,
hermanos
sí,
de mi esposa.
sí.
Maduran. Like they're growing up. Maduran.
Okay, they're growing up, están
Están
madurando.
muy rápido.
Okay, I thought that you were going to say the whole opposite, like they need to grow.
Oh, no.
Muy rápido. Okay, nice. So once again, los hermanos de mi esposa están madurando muy rápido.
Los hermanos de mi esposa están madurando muy rápido.
Nice. Let's do sembrar and plantar.
Sembrar y plantar. Siembro manzanas en mi patio,
En mi solar.
en mi solar.
En mi solar. We did that one yesterday.
Oh, sí.
Okay. So siembro manzanas en mi solar. Go ahead.
Siembro manzanas en mi solar.
Nice. Okay, let's go to the next one. The next one is okay, siembro manzanas. Oh. But you know what? One of the things that I'm thinking about these guys that, well, I'm going to check if I can do it from my mobile phone, if I can do his lessons on my mobile phone, because I saw something regarding tablets and phones as well. But let's see. Otherwise, I'll have to get a computer.
Sí.
Yeah. Okay, completo is complete.
Complete. Okay.
So a sentence with that.
Quiero completo aprendiendo la idioma español.
Quiero aprender completamente. Let's say this, completa.
Oh, completely.
Exactly, yes, completamente el idioma español. Yeah, and let's say that Lee is mente.
Mente, sí.
Okay, once again, quiero aprender completamente el idioma español.
Quiero aprender completamente el idioma español.
Repeat after me, completamente.
Completamente.
Nice. Let's do the next one. The next one is let's see. Inventar. Do you know what inventar is?
To invent?
Yeah. Yes. So, a sentence with this.
Sí. Los estudiantes inventan nueva tecnología.
Good. Los estudiantes inventan nueva tecnología. Once again, los estudiantes inventan nueva tecnología.
Los estudiantes inventan nueva tecnología.
Nueva. You know what? You've got to check this out. Have you read about Oculus Quest by chance?
Sí.
Holy shit! You've got to watch this video. It's like, mate, it's amazing what's coming. Like I mean, you already saw that they launched that. I mean, like you need like some sort of controllers to use the Oculus Quest, right? You saw that. Well, they already developed a technology which is like hand tracking some kind of shadow feature, so you won't need the freaking controllers anymore.
Bueno.
So it'll scan your hands, and you will be able to interact with the VR with your hands. with your bare hands. It's like freaking amazing. Watch that video. That's where you'll see what's coming, and it's like freaking amazing. It's like, oh, holy shit! It's like very, very nice. Okay, so let's do the next one. The next one is, oh, see that. This is very easy. How do you say state in Spanish?
Estado.
Okay, but for example, here in Colombia, we don't call them estados. We call them departamentos.
Ah, departamentos. Sí. Es
Yeah,
como Canadá.
yeah, they call them departments instead of states.
Like the departamento de, like Quebec, por ejemplo, the departamento de Quebec.
But that's slightly different because Quebec's got different states, hasn't it?
No, Quebec is one province. They don't have states. But yeah, departamento, I've heard that before.
Okay, so yeah, like we don't say like states, we just say departamento, but meaning here in Colombia at least, because I think that changes from country to country. But yeah, like pretty much what we say here in Colombia is departamento instead of state. So let's make a sentence with departamento.
Sí. ¿Tú sabes qué departamento do you know which state I know hay playas in Colombia?
Okay, ¿sabes? Okay. So let's change it a bit. Like, ¿sabes en cuáles departamentos hay playas en Colombia? So that would be like, do you know what states have
beaches
in Colombia? Yeah.
Magdalena, no?
Magdalena. I don't really know, mate. Like speaking
Sí.
about like I only know the only state I know is the one I mean. I'm very bad at geography.
No. ¿Y cuántos departamentos de Colombia tienen?
¿Cuántos departamentos hay en Colombia?
Hay en Colombia, sí.
No sé.
¿Es verdad?
Sí, no, soy malo para la geografía, soy
Sí.
pésimo. ¿Entiendes pésimo?
Pésimo, es like badly?
Yeah, like I suck at geography.
Sí.
Ok, soy pésimo para la geografía. Yo sé que Antioquia tiene playa. Yo sé que Antioquia tiene una playa de la cual puedes ir a playas de Panamá en lancha.
Sí.
También sé que Antioquia tiene 125 municipios. ¿Entiendes municipios?
Es como counties, ¿correcto?
Like, I don't know why, but it's the word that we use for any kind of region or place which has like a mayor. Like any kind of place that has a mayor, it's a municipio.
Municipios, sí.
Yeah, because I mean, like if you say town, a town is a municipio, but a city is also a municipio. You see that?
Sí.
So the difference, if you use the word town, which is pueblo in Spanish, and the word ciudad, which is city in Spanish, is that a town is like more in a country and it's smaller, and a city is like, well, it's more developed, it's bigger, it's got more population. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Y por ejemplo, en los Estados Unidos tenemos neighborhoods, es como barrios, ¿correcto?
Sí, barrios is neighborhoods, but we've also got like for example but that's not the case in, like, I know that applies here in Medellin. I'm not quite sure about the other main cities in Colombia, but I know that in Medellin applies. And it's that, so we've got the city of Medellin, but which is a ciudad. But for example, there are things called corregimientos.
Corregimientos.
So a corregimiento is like a village.
Okay.
It's like a village, but this village belongs to the government and the, how do you call that? The city hall of Medellin.
Sí.
Okay, so although it may look like kind of far away from the city, it's still like right in the border of it, like it's just at the very end of the city. So that's where these kind of villages are. And I think Medellin's got like 3. I'm not sure though. So
Pero,
that's
por
one thing.
ejemplo, es 2 o 3 barrios en La Reles y Envigado.
That's what I was going to tell you. So for example, it's kind of tricky. Well, Envigado is a city. Envigado is not part of Medellin. Envigado is a whole different city.
It is?
Yeah, it's
I
just
did
not
not
as
know
big. Yeah, that's the thing. Like all these things that you saw here in Medellin, all the developed area that you saw is not actually all of it. Like half of it is Medellin, but the surrounding areas, they're likely to be a different city. So for example, I live to the north, and that's Bello. I live in Bello, but this is a city. Now the thing is, the tricky part is that when you're traveling from city to city, you don't actually see the borders. Like you don't know, because they're so close to one another that you think it's still Medellin.
So, like, do you actually live in Medellin or another city?
I live in another city, but it's
Ah,
like 30 to 40 minutes from Medellin, technically speaking.
sí, sí,
Okay.
claro.
But if you were to travel between Medellin and Bello and no one told you this, then you wouldn't know. You would think that this is Medellin as well, because it's like, I mean, if you're like in a non-rush time traveling, it would take about 20 to 30 minutes to come to Bello, which is like quite close. So, and the same goes, like we've got Bello, we've got Itagüí, we've got Envigado, we've got Sabaneta, a bunch of different cities all around Medellin. So like the center of it is the biggest one, and it's probably half of the population and half of the area. But the other half has the other half of population and area as well, and it's composed or made of different cities, like probably 5 or 7 different cities all around Medellin.
Okay.
Okay. So now the other thing is that, for example, that's the other thing that I was going to tell you, that we've got neighborhoods, but there are areas as well that we call comunas.
Comunas.
Yeah, so a comuna, I don't know how you would call that. So it's like a group of neighborhoods. How would you call that in English?
Kind of like we have cities, then we have like neighborhoods, and then we have towns.
Towns, but you haven't got a word to speak about a whole area that covers like a group of neighborhoods, do you?
Well, kind of like we have like parts of cities, like I live in Hanover Park,
And
which
that,
which is like
okay.
4 or 5 neighborhoods in the
Okay,
city of Burlington.
Oh, okay. So you call them by name, by a specific name.
Yeah, like Hanover
So-
Park isn't a city, but it's also like a bunch of neighborhoods combined.
Exactly. Okay, so here we call them just comunas. And
Comunas.
it's divided by numbers, like Comuna 1, Comuna 2, Comuna 3, Comuna
sí.
4. So each one of these comunas, they've got like they cover like different neighborhoods.
Yeah,
like
so like
probably 3 to 8 different neighborhoods in that
So-
area.
the Hanover Park is District 8, so like we vote for like things that affect.
Oh, okay. So it's district then. The
yeah,
word
but
is
not
district.
everywhere. But not everywhere has that.
Yeah, that's something very very specific, I guess. So this is a district, and what else? So this is pretty much it. Now the thing is that many people don't know this. So it's like I don't actually know it. Like I only know what Comuna 13 is because of all its history, bad kind of background. But
Sí,
I don't actually know what Comuna 1 is or 2 or I
sí,
just
sí.
don't know. But I do know the neighborhoods. Like I do know the names.
And like when you
Okay.
were a kid, what part of Medellin did you grow up in?
Um I mean, I was like jumping from one place to another one. So I used to go. I lived like my first 5 years were like in a town 1 hour from here, to which we could go when you come here to Medellin. Um, um, and then I moved to Medellin. Like, uh, like I've always lived in very low kind of end areas.
No, no.
So but I mean, like I lived in Medellin, and then I came back to Bello. Then I came back to Medellin to where my mom lives right now. Well, that's actually a good place to live.
Like, what is? Can you type the name of the city for me? Pedro.
Oh, which one? Bello, like beautiful.
Ah, Bello.
Yeah. So, but right now I'm living by myself in Bello because I mean I think it's the same case in all the world. Like the further away you live from all the social stuff, the cheaper it is for you to live. So that's basically why I live in Bello as opposed to in El Poblado or in Envigado or Laureles, because they're very, very convenient. Like you've got everything just right at like 2 blocks away from you, but
Sí.
it's more expensive as well. So that's the thing.
Okay.
So let's see. Okay, let's do another one. Azúcar. Do you know what azúcar is?
Sugar.
Sugar. Yeah. So a sentence with that.
Sí. Los bebidos en América Latina, por ejemplo, Coca-Cola es muy diferente de los Estados Unidos porque no tengo azúcar, no tenemos azúcar en los bebidas.
Is that serious? Is that
Yeah,
real?
yeah, 100%.
They so they taste differently.
Yeah, like ours have sweetened corn syrup in them, and you guys use real sugar. It's better where you're at.
So it tastes better here.
See, you like orange juice, all that stuff, man.
First time I knew that. I know I had ever told me that.
Yeah, yeah, it's way,
Okay.
way better there.
So las bebidas en América Latina son muy diferentes porque allí se usa azúcar. And in the United States, what do you use again?
Corn syrup, high fructose corn syrup, like they sweeten corn syrup.
Corn syrup. Can you spell it? Can you send it to my WhatsApp? I'm not like
Sí,
corn
sí.
syrup. I guess it's what you said.
High
Um,
fructose corn syrup, like sweetened corn syrup.
Send it to me. Send it to me. Porque allí se usa azúcar y se usa aquí se usa. Let me see.
Es muy diferente.
Mm. But isn't it healthier? What?
No, no,
No.
es malo. That's
But
all
isn't
bad. It's
isn't
not.
but isn't it like this high fructose corn syrup healthier than sugar? Because sugar is really bad.
No, no, it's the same thing. Just like it just tastes different. Just
But
sugar's
it's
more expensive for us.
is it?
Yeah, like you know, we don't have any natural sugar in the U.S. Like we have to import it all.
Wow, I didn't know that. Okay, so high fructose corn syrup. Wow. Okay, so this is look. Y aquí se usa jarabe y syrup. Jarabe
Okay.
de maíz, jarabe de maíz alto en fructose. Let me. I don't remember. I've got to get this right. Like Fructuosa. I'm not sure about the spelling in Spanish. Fructose.
Fructos.
Fructosa. Fructosa. Aquí se usa jarabe de maíz alto en fructosa.
Sí,
Fructosa.
es correcto.
Okay, so this means the drinks in Latin America are very different because there sugar is used, and here
Here
this
we
high
use-
fructose thing is used.
Sí,
But
pero
pero el azúcar sabe más rica.
sí, el azúcar sabe más rica.
So let's do the pronunciation of that. Go ahead.
Las bebidas en América Latina son muy diferentes porque allí se usa azúcar y aquí se usa jarabe de maíz alto en fructosa, pero el azúcar sabe más rica.
Azúcar.
Azúcar,
Good. Let's do these last two. Sal. Do you know what sal is?
salt.
Salt. Yes.
Sí.
So a sentence with that.
Sabe es muy malo, pero amo comida con mucho sal.
Yo sé que es malo, pero me encanta
Canta la comida
la comida con mucha
sal.
sal. Once again, repeat pronunciation. Yo sé que es malo, pero me encanta la comida con mucha sal.
Yo sé que es malo, pero me encanta la comida con mucha sal.
Or you could say, me encanta la comida salada.
Salada. Ah, sí, sí.
That was the other one, which is salty.
Sí, sí.
You know what? That's one of the things that I can say that I learned from school. Like, I don't remember why I had to do this research about salt. And I realized how bad it was. I mean, like, I realized, like, how, like, that's like killing yourself.
Yeah,
And,
no, it's so bad for you.
And I was like 16. I was like 15, 16 years old. And I did this research about salt. And I was like, shit, I'm cutting off all this salty shit.
Yeah,
And,
I don't eat it a lot, but like I do like salt a lot.
If I'm the one who's cooking, which is very rarely, but I'm used to like I think I told you this already. Like I'm used to mixing like a 50% of water to my drinks because of this sugar thing. And I'm also used to, like, when I'm cooking or whenever I'm cooking with friends, I'm like, hey, please don't put salt on it. Give my food without salt, and then put salt after you have served like the meals of every person. That's what I do, and it tastes good for me. Like I already got used to it.
Yeah,
it
you're
tastes
used to
good.
it.
Exactly. So it's so good. It's really, really good when you get like these things right. Because I mean, like I'm trying to get a diet that I don't need to. That I don't feel like I'm how do you say that? Like I'm punishing myself when I'm
Sí,
old.
sí.
Like I
Yeah,
want
no.
to eat the same things that I eat when I'm young. So that's why I'm kind of like changing it from now. So I don't need
Yeah.
to change it when I'm old.
Yeah, like we don't eat red meat ever anymore, and like we don't use salt, but like I do like salt. Like it's good.
Yeah, you're right. Like I mean, like for example, one of the things is rice. Like rice with no salt, definitely not a good idea. But like most of food, like you can skip salt if you want, and you get used to it very quick.
Do you ever put like the lime on your like rice? Like
Yeah,
makes it way better without salt.
Yeah. Okay, mate. So when I end this, like every time I end the meeting, then the recording thing will show up. So you already know what to do. And when you've got it uploaded, please send me the link. I mean, like you can create the folder and you can share the folder with me. And when it's uploaded, you can just tell me like, hey, come on, access the
Okay,
folder.
cool.
So
I'll mess with that.
Yeah. Okay, mate. So talk to you on Friday.
I was gonna tell you actually, I have to work now Friday night.
Okay.
It sucks. But could we maybe do Saturday morning?
Let me check. But I think so. Okay, yeah, but what time? 9, my 9 or my 10?
Your 9 would be amazing.
my 9. Perfect. Okay, my
Okay.
9. Dustin. Okay, man. So, and I think that by this weekend, I'll have like some recordings already on my folders. So I'll share it with you as well. So you
Okay,
can
cool.
check them out and practice with them as well with the English and Spanish lessons that I'm doing with other students.
Okay,
Okay.
perfect. All right.
Okay, mate.
Cool.
Okay,
See ya.
talk to you then. Have a nice one.
You too. Bye.
Bye.